The deadline for a preliminary agreement is Tuesday, but officials saying obstacles still include Iran's resistance to limits on its research and development. Peter Ducey, live in Washington with the latest. Peter?
And Arthel, one thing is becoming clear from the bits and pieces of information that have trickled out of these negotiations in Switzerland. The Iranians think they've already moved a lot, and they might not be willing to move much more, because their foreign minister Javad Zarif tweeted this afternoon, in negotiations, both sides must show flexibility. We have, and we are ready to make a good deal for all. We await our counterparts' readiness. Then, shortly after that, Secretary of State John Kerry said this: the serious but difficult work continues. We expect the pace to intensify as we assess if an understanding is even possible. And one possible hang-up could be over the speed UN sanctions would be lifted on Iran if a deal is agreed to. Tehran thinks that their participation in all of this should make the sanctions go away immediately, but the rest of the world wants to wait until the Iranians can show that they are following through on their commitments. Then there's the issue of a big picture plan. We don't know anything about one. The White House is keeping most details close to the vest, and so that has some critics very worried.
If his goal is to attempt to form a cooperative relationship with Iran, which many suspect, but he has not admitted, we need to know that as well. Because right now, the evidence is from Yemen, from Tikrit in Iraq, and from Syria, that Iran is on the move, challenging our friends and allies throughout the region. And this is contributing to this sense of chaos.
And reports are that the framework for a deal that these diplomats have been arguing over for months will be just 2 or 3 pages long. Now we do have to wait until Tuesday to see if both sides sign on. Arthel.
Okay, Peter Ducey. Thanks, Peter.